believe I train just as hard as an athlete, if not harder, because you're standing all the time and we're using different muscles that you wouldn't normally use on a daily basis. And so your body can give out. You really do have to stay fit and healthy in order to do 1,000 blow dries all day. This is the Mac Daddy of all competitions that you're gonna see.
I mean, it's an adrenaline rush to be out there on the floor.
I'm getting all butterflies in my stomach sitting here thinking about it.
Some people use paint as a medium. We actually use hair.
You've heard the phrase, the thrill of victory? There's a lot in that little statement there.
Someday I'd like to be able to tell my kids, your daddy won a gold medal in hairdressing.
Just imagine the sporting Olympics with all the different countries represented and all of the noise and all of the pride and the cheering. That is how our Olympic event is. It's the same energy, it's the same power, it's the same camaraderie. Even though you can't understand each other, you know that hair looks pretty darn amazing.
Last year, 23 hairstylists were picked for the official USA team to compete in the 31st HairWorld Championships in Moscow. This is their story.
As a kid, I started off in church singing gospel music, and the choir that I sang in became really popular. We did recordings, we recorded a CD. We thought we were, you know, the bomb. You couldn't tell us nothing. From there, my minister of music introduced me to a group called Up With People. When you do theater, you have to kind of do your own hair and makeup. It was something that came really natural. Everyone was like, oh my God, you should pursue that a little bit more. And then one day I just sat down and did some soul searching, you know, and I decided that performing, singing and dancing wasn't as much of a passion for me, so I tried to decide what was my passion.
After I left Saturday, you should have gone, because apparently it got real dirty, nasty.
Really?
There was some dance contest.
It consumed your life to be a stylist, it really does.
Yes, it was a booty rump shaker dance contest. And
it has to be something you eat, drink, sleep, and breathe. It's not just you cut someone's hair and send them on their way and then it's over. It's a lifestyle.
Dollars.
Shut up.
I was like, I should have stayed.
Just seeing someone that had a bad day before they came in, it's amazing how just getting a shampoo blow dry can change someone's attitude. You know, everything's all better because she came to visit me.
Let me do my Oprah.
You make people feel good, you make them look good, and in return, it makes me feel very good. Competition offers a different outlet for us as artists. So you'll see more fun colors, you'll see pinks and you'll see blues and greens. You'll see a different kind of hairstyle that you wouldn't see walking around on the street. Something that's not really wearable to like your local grocery store or something like that. I practice every day. Every single day, I whip out my mannequin and I will do the style. I will train for a year before that actual competition. I work in the salon 5 days a week, and then I train at home and the salon, and I train with my trainers on my 2 days off from the salon. There is more practice than you could imagine. You do the style, you analyze it, and you take it down and you do it again. So it's the same style over and over and over for 8 to 10 hours a day. I have no social life because I'm really just doing my mannequin. There are many sacrifices that I have to make. I can't go on as many trips. I can't buy expensive Madonna tickets like I would really like to. It's something that I love and it's my passion, and so I don't gripe or complain about it. I know that's what has to happen in order to be the best. Michael and Elna are my friends. They're my family, and they are also my trainers.
When we train competitors, we always stress to them that they have to get up early, watch their diet, exercise, no smoking, cigarettes, no alcohol, because all of this affects their finished style at the end of the day. I think what inspired me about hairstyling was, as I was growing up, maybe I was around 7 or 8 years old, I remember the Elvis movies and his album covers, and I loved his bombage and his pompadour, and it really attracted me to hairstyling. I really loved the idea of how to get the hair in the front to move.
She has a great neckline.
Does that hurt?
Michael designs everything that we do as far as hair. So when he does the hair, and then I can go in and do the costumes, and then do the makeup, and I'll make the jewelry, and then I'll do the posing. So it's a lot that we do together, hand in hand. Arch your back a little, relax your shoulders. Relax.
Now, how long, Elna, do you think she's actually gonna have to stand in that pose? Because, you know, we've seen girls fall out.
Long time.
Posing.
Hour and a half. After Dale is finished with the competition, he'll take her cape off, and then she will go into her pose. You're here now. Nice, sexy smile. You're here. Judges around. The thing about when she's standing, she's going to be a straight-on shot. So that's going to be easy. But when she's sitting in the pose, her body's going to be turned a little bit to the side, so it's going to be a little bit different. So I have to really help her on that pose. That makes a big difference.
Do you want her to smile with teeth the whole time?
No. She doesn't have to smile with teeth. As long as your smile is really sexy and inviting. Because what you want to have some kind of look. See, look at me. What I'm going to teach them is attitude and how to present themselves in front of the judge. So the first thing is they need to go up to the edge of the chair. It's all about the points. So my first hand is going to go on my right knee. My left leg is going to extend out. And if you notice, I'm keeping my toes pointed. This is bad technique. Look at the technique. Bad technique. This is good technique. Beautiful. Now my left hand's got to go somewhere. I'm going to put it right on my waist, right there. Tummy still tucked in. You have to keep that tummy tight. Now the last part, I'm going to pretend that I have something here and it's pulling me up. Almost like a puppet. And there goes the arch in the back. See, now you've got my arch, you've got my posing, tummy tucked in tight, hands relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Nothing like this. See the bad technique? Good technique. Look how pretty. All points. Beautiful.
When we train, I know, for instance, if I have 20 minutes to complete a hairstyle, I should be at point B by the time the clock gets to 18 minutes. You know, I should be at point C when I have 10 minutes left. So as the clock is going, I'm pacing myself so that I know I have exactly enough time to complete the style, for one, but to actually make sure that it's perfect and flawless.
We can do one style 450 times. Because you know when you do that training so hard and so deep, that competitor has the confidence to get out on the floor and just get that time limit started and boom.
Once they say go, it's like the skies open up and you just go to town. The thrill of it really is maybe in the preparation, maybe the thrill of not knowing what's going to happen. You can prepare for a year in advance for the Hair Olympics, but your mannequin stand could break, your model could pass out, your hairspray could clog up and not, or, you know, an array of things could happen. And it's all kind of exciting to know that it's not really planned out. I think we're gonna do amazing. I think we are gonna go to Russia, and I think we're gonna bring home a medal. The entire US team has been working so hard to do a good job that when you work yourself to death, you know, only great things can come from that. This is the highest level of hair competition. And once you get to this level, there's no turning back. You're competing against the best stylist on earth. Imagine a football arena filled with salon stations. That's basically what it's like.
We will start right away. Please check your blood wire.
Working well with the one hand, but then this is, right now you have a problem. It hurts. What does that mean, Bertie?
You get hurt on a plane, right? On the way home.
It's like Rocky there. Dun, 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 dun.
I really do feel excited about the Olympics. I want to compete, I want to knock them dead, and I want to bring home a gold medal. I'm ready. I wanted to create something that had never been done, something that when the judges walked out onto the floor, they were just going to stop in their tracks. When you first walk out onto the competition floor, it's kind of surreal.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
Your mind kind of goes blank and you zone in. You reflect on all of the training that you've done. You go through every single baby step.
16 minutes.
And you go through it just like practice. But the energy is so high that you can't help to just, you know, like you've had 6 espressos. That's what's exciting about this particular style, because it's so different, it's innovative, and it's fashion forward, and it's got the color, it's got the form, it's got the balance, it's got the texture, it's got all of these little things in there, and that's what makes it interesting. It makes you stop and walk around it.
I think our greatest competition at HairWorld will probably be the Russians, because they're the host country. And usually the host country goes to extreme measures to win a competition, to make their name larger than life, of course.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
I am a very spiritual person. I do believe in God, and I believe that He guides my footsteps, and I believe that He will give you your heart's desire should you ask and work towards that. This journey that I'm on has all been, I believe, predestined for me, and it's just coming to be as we speak.
In my hand, the results for the awards by HairWorld 2006 in Moscow. Which team is the winner of the World Cup? Do you know it? Вы знаете уже? Russia! The winner of the World Cup in the technique comes from... Команда победителей from here, from Russia! Отсюда, Россия! And the winner is... Russia! Россия! Russia is the winner.
You have to mentally be able to take the winning with the losing. If you win, that's nothing but just like, I call it putting the icing on the cake.
I think that if you just do your job, do it well, and give 100% and be honest at all times, then things will work out for you. When the Paralympics comes to America in 2008, that will be the ultimate time for Dale to shine. When the Europeans come to the United States, we'll have the home team advantage. Things will be a little bit different, and we'll be ready. We'll be ready. So, yay me. I don't have to fly anywhere.
Bravo, Figaro, bravo, bravissimo, bravo, Figaro, bravo, bravissimo, fortunatissimo, 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 non raggerà. Figaro, bravo, bravissimo, bravo, Figaro, bravo, bravissimo, fortunatissimo, 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 non raggerà. Sono il fattore